Hey guys, I am back at it this week. Some more unpacking. It is never ending. In today's video, I'm going to be unpacking two of our bedrooms. You're going to see two huge room transformations, decluttering and organizing in everyday messes. I hope you're ready. We are going to get it done together. Hey to all of my wonderful YouTube friends, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Jamie and we recently moved into a new house about 3 weeks ago. So I am slowly but surely getting unpacked one day at a time, trying to take my time, but at the same time, just trying to get it done as much as possible. I'm kind of one of those people, if I have something on my to-do list, it just like hangs over my head and I can't wait to get it done. And I just keep waiting to get to that point where there's no more boxes to be unpacked. So in today's video, I am tackling the girls' bedrooms. It was full of boxes, full of a big mess. We moved in on December 30th, and then my husband's birthday was on January 1st, so we had some friends over and their kids, and the rooms were a mess to begin with. Oh, these are some winter coats I recently got from Walmart. I always go in January, go to Walmart, and you can get some really good deals. I always stock up on pajamas and then coats and like winter things. I got those coats for $19. How awesome is that? So don't forget to go check out your local Walmart. But yeah, we moved in and the rooms were already a mess because we had moved in on the 30th, but then we had friends over and kids over and it got even more of a mess. So I'm like, all right, let's tackle this. So that's what I'm going to be doing in today's video. And here, what I'm going to show you in a minute, if you guys have a trash can in your cabinets, I got one of these protectors. So this area, at least for me, gets really, really beat up and dirty and gross. And it just slides on there. It's really tight. So that's from Amazon. I will have it linked below. So in addition to doing some unpacking, decluttering, and organizing, and some room transformations in today's video, I am also going to be bringing back the high point and the low point to my week. I haven't done that in a few weeks, and also sharing with you my upcoming posting schedule. So there's a lot in today's video, and I'll be honest with you, this video was filmed, I think almost like over 2 weeks, like a week and a half to 2 weeks. So you're going to see a lot of, me getting a lot done. Know that this was over like a 2-week period. I certainly am not doing this all in one day or all in a couple of days. It takes time. It's a marathon, not a sprint. Oh, these bar stools I showed you guys in last week's video. I got a lot of questions about them. They're from TJ Maxx and I love them because they have the cushions, but they're removable cushions. And for me personally, if I sit at the bar stools, I want to sit on a cushion. And especially because of how open our living room is. Like we had some friends over on Sunday for the Bills and Dolphins game. My husband is a big Buffalo Bills fan. He's kind of getting me into it as well. I'm more of like a college football girl, but I'm getting there with professional football. We had some friends come over and the girls sat in the kitchen and just turn the bar stools around. So it's nice to have those cushions, but I do not want the kids on the cushions. And it's not uncomfortable to remove the cushions. Like, I can sit on there without the cushion, so that's why I like it. So they were from TJ Maxx. They are out of stock, but I know that they do restock these. I've seen them there a couple of times, but I will have those linked below. So I first want to ask how you guys are doing. I don't think I've asked how you're doing. Are you guys doing okay? I felt guilty. I think I got wrapped up in the move and all the excitement of that, and I just feel guilty. I want to say I'm sorry for not asking how you guys are doing. I hope you're doing okay. If you're not, please reach out to someone. You're always welcome to reach out to me. Send me a message over on Instagram. It's easier for me to keep up over there. And I also want to say thank you. In last week's video, I asked about comments, and I think moving forward, I will just start hearting or liking the comments. If it's just a general comment, then if you guys ask a question, I'll try to get to as many as I can. But I think, was it on Monday, I was looking at how many comments I had on that video, and it was over 2,000. And so it's gotten to be a lot, and I just hate that I can't be there to answer all of your comments, but just know that I care. If you ever have like a dying, burning question you really need from me, try to come over to Instagram, because I can usually maintain those a little bit easier. They don't get lost as much, but I just want to say thank you guys for the support and just understanding if I can't get to every comment. Just know that I do care, and I wish I could. I wish there was more hours in a day, but just thank you for being here. Okay, so I actually just had some stuff. We've had stuff since we moved in piled up in here, and I just moved it into the respective bedrooms, because I think there were some things that right now the girls' rooms are so messy that there were just some things that I'm like, I'm just gonna set here. So this is kind of the first time that I am seeing the hallway, which of course, except for laundry, pretty much bare. Oh, and these rooms definitely need to be taken care of. I think I've been saying this. I think I kept saying, I'm gonna take my time, I'm gonna take my time. And then now that I've kind of recouped a little bit, I can't handle it. Like I need to just at least get things in somewhat of an order. We're gonna try to, just like I said, get all of this at least somewhat workable and unpack all of the boxes. right, so let's talk high point and low point to my week as I am unpacking, decluttering, and all of that. So to be honest with you, I haven't shared high point and low points to my week in the past couple of weeks because I felt silly sharing low points to my week, because when you get to move into a house that you built, we're so grateful for that. Like, what could I say that would be a low point? I don't want to say a low point and then you compare it, you guys could compare it to your life and you're like, geez, I wish that was my low point. And I'm sure on some level we could all say that if we were talking to somebody else, but I just didn't think it was appropriate to share my low points. But I am back. I did have some low points. Even though we were moving into a beautiful house, I did have some low points. A lot of you guys know I lost my grandparents, and their funeral was the day before we moved in. And I also was getting ready to start my period. And so I was not doing well on the 28th, so the day before the funeral, and then 2 days before we moved. I needed a workout because I was feeling crappy. This is not my low point to my week. This is just, I guess I'm just sharing this because I feel like I can just share stuff with you guys like this. I was running on the treadmill. Just picture this. December 28th. I was so emotional. I know it was hormonal, well, mainly hormonal, but then also knowing my grandparent, both of their funerals was the next day. I was on the treadmill, bawling my eyes out. Like, how can you run and bawl? I was crying, and I am not a crier at all. I was crying, listening to like sad music. I don't even know why. Like, I got off the treadmill when I was done, and I was almost laughing at myself internally, but I wasn't in a laughing mood. I just could not believe how I was reacting. So there were low points, but I just didn't think it was appropriate to share with, what we were going through. So I will share my high point and low point in the past week here in a minute. I'll just give you guys a little bit of break from my voice, and then I will share. Okay, so the high point, well, let's go low point. So we end on a high note, a high point. So my low point is that I just feel like I'm never getting caught up on stuff. It's like, even when I get that last box unpacked, there's something that needs to be done. You move into a house and there's things that you have to buy for that specific room because it didn't work from the last house, or we want to get a carpet protector for the office area because the chair that we have in there, because Mike will be using that office as well now when he works from home. I know it'll start to wear down the carpet, so we need to get, like, that's just an example. So I know something so small, but it just feels like I need rugs. We need a new kitchenette table with a rug underneath. So there's just like a lot of little things, and of course other stuff comes up. I just feel like I'm never caught up. And I think that as a parent, you probably feel like you're never, did I ever feel like I was caught up before the move? No, but it just seems like that list that I have to do is never ending. And I just feel like I can never even get close to being caught up. So a little overwhelming, but it's good. Like, it's nothing that I have to do today or tomorrow. I'm just trying to, at this point, focus on what has to be done today and then save the rest for tomorrow. So my mom saved all of my old books, like the Boxcar Children, the Babysitter's Club, Little Sister. Avery's not quite there yet. She's in second grade, but we've been reading those, and I just think it's kind of cool to have my old books out there, and then when she's ready, she can start reading them. I think I said before that I wasn't going to have any toys in the girls' rooms, but I thought that Avery deserved her own space, and as you can see, she loves Barbies. Avery never got into like dolls, baby dolls. Barbies is literally the only thing she does other than playing with friends, or no, that's her main hobby other than activities and things like that. So it's all she got for Christmas was Barbie stuff. So I put all of her Barbie stuff in her room. And even though it's a lot, I mean, it is a lot, but it's almost easier to clean up. We may have a lot, like a volume of Barbie stuff, but it's all Barbie stuff. And that makes it easier to clean up if it's one thing, if that makes sense. Even in our playroom, it looks like a lot of toys, and it is, but it's primarily with where the twins are. Like for Christmas, we're like kitchen stuff, like they love play food, dress up stuff, and like baby doll stuff. Like that's it. Like that's pretty much what the whole toy room is, and it just makes it easier to clean up when it's all like big categories, if that makes sense. So her room is pretty much just Barbies, and I am going to be organizing these eventually. She is going to flip out when she gets back from school. And this is my first time making a bed without Betty's beds. I didn't want to commit to that yet until I know what we're going to do with her room and how we're going to decorate it. So I got this from Target. I got it on sale. It was like pretty much the cheapest line of sheets and a comforter. So we will see. Not in any rush with that. But this was my first time making this bed, and I've never had to make a bed with a footboard. I don't know if that's what it's called. So if you guys have one of these, do you just have to kind of like pull it down every time you make the bed, which is kind of annoying because I'm sure she'll pull the comforter up. I don't know. If you have any tips or tricks for that, let me know. This is it. She sure does love her Barbies. That's pretty much all that she plays with. So it's all here. I am going to organize this stuff eventually, but right now I'm just focusing on getting each room somewhat cleaned up. Everything that goes into the toy room or the twins room. And then again, not going to worry about all of this right now, but I think it looks pretty good so far. You guys last saw me as I was unpacking and getting the room somewhat organized. Well, here we are. The girls are all in school, and normally they would be cleaning this up, but I have not cleaned in here at all since we have moved in. So I am going to clean up for them this time, reorganize things so I can dust, make the beds, vacuum, and just do all that stuff like one time.
just wondering on my face. I can't believe I don't know the day, the time, the place. I drive around in a city full of shame. Everything feels hollow when you are away. When it all comes down, when our life is too big to confound.
Okay, I'm going to talk the new YouTube schedule, but first I'll finish with my high point. High point to my week is finally feeling settled. Like, I think now at this point, other than the Tinco and the Azotec, the wet dry vacuums, other than those, I know where everything is. If I need something, I know where to go. So that makes me feel good. And like I said, I've been filming all of the unpacking, so that'll be rolling out the next couple of weeks. And the other part to my high point is you guys. Last week I put up my video, and I've noticed that I've been a little bit nervous when my video goes live every Sunday. I don't know why, because it's just as my channel grows, you know, you have more opinions and you have more comments, and some really great comments and not so nice comments as well. And it's part of the gig, but there's just, I think sometimes when my video goes up, I get like a little bit nervous. And every single night when I go to bed on a Sunday, reading through your comments, it makes me feel good. So just know, when you guys leave comments, it means a lot to me. It does. And it always brightens my day. Okay, so YouTube schedule. I think I said in last week's video that it's just starting to get hard to manage the comments on YouTube and then Instagram and post reels and all of that, and YouTube. But my heart is in YouTube. My heart is in cleaning and organizing, and I absolutely love it. So what I'm going to be doing is every Sunday you will see a full-on cleaning video like this, a long cleaning video. Hopefully I can be that your whatever day you clean. Maybe it's on Sunday, maybe it's Monday, maybe it's Thursday. You can save me for Thursday. We can clean together. And then I'm going to start making, ideally, like 2 to 3 times a week, YouTube shorts. So if you don't have Instagram, I can still do those quick 1-minute videos, and I want to do helpful content. So not just cleaning motivation, but how to clean your stove, how to clean your oven, how to clean your mattress, how I clean my vacuums. So when you guys, like if I go and show you how I clean my Tinco vacuum or my iFloor, and you guys are like, well, I don't need to clean mine right now, but in a month you need that video, you don't have to go digging through my long form videos. You can go to my YouTube. I'm going to create a playlist, and it'll be how to. So you can go and find the specific how-to video that you need. I want to do that 2 to 3 times a week. I'll also post those over on Instagram if it's easier for you. So I'm thinking helpful content that can actually be utilized, that can help you, not just give you motivation, but actually teach you how to clean if you guys want to. So main videos on Sundays, 2 to 3 reels and YouTube shorts a week. And then I'm also going to throw in another video randomly. And on Wednesdays, Mike's in the office. He's in the office on Tuesdays as well, but the girls have school, and so it's kind of fun for, well, it's like I get Avery on the bus, and then I take the twins to school, and then I have 2 hours to get X, Y, and Z done. Then I have to go pick them up, and then I have to get lunch done. So it's like a lot of like do something and then stop, do something, stop. And I thought I could like bring you guys along those days, and you can see like what we're making for dinner, what errands we're running, what I'm trying to get done as I'm trying to balance it all as we're kind of into our new year routine. And so that could be like grocery shopping, it could be a variety of things, and basically you would be joining me for that day and me tackling that to-do list and whatever it is. And like I said, it could be errands, grocery shopping, whatever it is. So I will be throwing that out as well. I just don't know what days yet, but that is my plan, and I hope that's okay for you guys. I think this will be a good way for me to be able to still manage those comments. I don't want to give up comments, and I know that I won't be able to always get to every comment, but I want to try. I want to give every ounce of effort that I can, and then I also want to be more helpful to you. I don't want to just keep doing the same stuff over and over, because I want to grow as a creator. I want to grow and help you guys. So that's kind of my plan moving forward, and I'll let you know when I throw out that bonus like to-do list video. I hope you guys will be excited about that. So I'm sure a lot of you guys noticed when I came in here to clean, not on the day that I was unpacking, but here this day when I was cleaning, there were books on the floor. So something we are working on in the new year is making them clean up after their own messes and not making unnecessary messes, if that makes sense. So, you know, we've cracked down on them and said, okay, if you want a book, don't pull all of the books out. Or if you want a book, just come ask mommy or daddy. You're not allowed to just keep pulling books out and making a mess. Same thing with Avery in her bathroom. She is very lucky to have her own bathroom. And if she doesn't maintain that bathroom, then she doesn't deserve to have access to that bathroom. So one of her chores every single day when she gets home from school is to go in, wipe down the sink, put her jewelry away, like just do the basics. I'm not going to make her like deep clean the bathroom or anything, but she does need to maintain it in order to use it. So we are working on those little things. I know it's not going to be a switch, but like with anything, it'll be a routine. Crack down on them, and hopefully they will learn that this year. Back. So Mike and Avery are at basketball practice. I have the girls, the twins here. They're relaxing, watching some shows over there. It's almost bedtime, so I think they're a little bit tired. So I'm gonna quickly fold the laundry. I thought I'd bring you guys along with me so I can finish out this day. Laundry, I have folded some earlier. Have to fold that load and then try to get it all put away. I feel like if it just piles up, I can't take it. So I force myself, no matter how tired I am, just to get it done, because to me, I just get too overwhelmed and I dread it if I have more than one load. I know you have a load of laundry to fold, so why don't you grab it? We'll chat and get it done. Still getting down the system for laundry. If you guys are new here, in our last house, the laundry room was upstairs and with all of our bedrooms. So it was kind of nice just to keep it all up there. It was kind of annoying because like you spend most of your time watching TV or in the living room and kitchen. I do like how it's down here because it's like right off back there. When we come in, if we have dirty clothes, there's a lot of mud because we don't have grass. So it's kind of nice just to be able to take everything off. If we're muddy or any of that, we can just throw it all in here. And not to mention, it's just nice when I'm like watching TV or doing things, I'm in the kitchen or living room, just to pop in here and switch out the laundry. But in times like this, I forgot to bring down some extra laundry baskets, and now all the laundry is down here. So just trying to get that system going, try to get used to it being down here. I'll get used to it eventually. So I put Avery's stuff in a basket. She puts her own clothes away. I'll have Mike get his. I'm gonna take mine and the twins upstairs. But I do want to tell you guys, I got some new towels from Walmart, and they're really, really, really nice towels. So these are, let me see if I can find a tag. The Better Homes and Gardens towels. I'll try to remember. Don't mind my bad nails. I've not had the time or desire to get my nails done lately, but Better Homes and Gardens towels, they're really soft, like really, really good quality, really soft, and they're a pretty good size as well, and I think a really, really good price. So I've bought some from there before. I think it was earlier last year, and then we needed some new ones with just moving and stuff like that. I think we had kind of lost some in the move, so I bought some more, and I really like them, and they have a lot of colors, so I highly suggest that. And then I know a lot of you guys like it when I share books, audiobooks that I read. So I bring it up my Audible app. So I have Audible, but I also get books from the Libby app. It's a library app, so you have to have a library card. You can input it in there, and then you can listen to audiobooks. So I kind of go back and forth between Audible and the Libby app. Right now I'm listening to All Roads Lead Here. So Roads is like R-H-O-D-E-S. It's just kind of like a lighthearted, romantic, like there's some like romance in it. I typically like thrillers, psychological thrillers and mysteries, but sometimes I just need like a little change. And that's why, to me, folding laundry, listening to an audiobook, I don't know, it's just kind of relaxing. I mean, I'd much rather be relaxing right now, like on the couch or in my bed, but if I'm gonna fold laundry, I mean, out of all of the chores, being able to listen to an audiobook and fold laundry is not too bad. So listen to that, got it done. Now I'm gonna go relax. Probably actually start editing. But I'm gonna go ahead and close this video out. Thank you for joining me today. Next week, there'll be more unpacking. So every single week we're unpacking, we're cleaning. We should be done here soon. So thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for being such a big part of this community. And even if I don't get to your comment, thank you for being here. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.